What's up, guys? It's Carnivore Kip, and today in this video my wife and I have a huge announcement for you guys. But before I give you guys that announcement, I want to let you know I was in a stall for the past 2 weeks. I guess you want to call that broke the stall a little bit. I'm down 3 more pounds. I know, right? Whopping 3 pounds. So that put me at 403 pounds where I was 406 pounds. And I'm hanging in there, sticking with carnivore. Loving this lifestyle. Loving it. I want to do this the rest of my life. I feel better. I feel myself becoming more motivated. Like I said in my last video, my A1C is down from 6.6 to 5.2. Everything else is headed, as the doctor told me, his exact words was, you're headed in the right trajectory for success. So I like the sound of that. My blood work is doing good. Talking with my my actual therapist about trying to find ways to not lose focus and get in ruts and things like that. But anyway, here's a clip of my wife and I's special announcement. So hey guys, here's a little clip of what me and my wife have been wanting to share with you guys so bad. It is official. Today we closed on land. I'm on my lunch break from work and I drove over here real quick to show you guys. We bought 10 acres right here in this wood line, and this is the future. I want to hunt on this land. I want to grow a little garden on this land, have, little pickles and things like that, or cucumbers for pickles and things like that, and jalapenos, because I love jalapenos. So guys, this is where our forever home is going to be. We've been praying about this. We tried before and the seller backed out, but this time we just bought our land and it is official. Thank you guys for all the prayers, and for those of y'all that knew about us, having issues before and telling us to stay encouraged. I think it's going to be worth the wait. This is some beautiful land. It's 10 acres and I want to hunt it, and I cannot wait to build our forever home on this property. So I just want to say, you guys have no idea how excited we've been over the past month as this process has been unfolding to share that announcement with you guys. My wife, she wasn't able to be here in this video. She kind of wanted to, but she wasn't able to. She had other things that she had to work on. But we both want you guys to know that we really appreciate you guys that have been praying over that situation with us getting a house, our land, after we had the fall through like a year or two ago. And we're just super excited to be on this journey again. My Amazon wish list is going to start looking a little bit different for right now. And that's mainly because with buying this land, we're having to start little projects, and like recently I put some post hole diggers to dig, like to plant my own trees, and to also plant a mailbox there at the new property. And someone bought that. Jamie E. sent that to us, so thank you so much. But it's going to look a little bit different, like with house stuff, to help us, because I'll be honest with you guys, and my wife might get mad at me mentioning this, but we drained our savings just about. I mean, we have a little bit left over, like an emergency fund, but we drained a lot of our savings to buy this property so that we can build our house. And so, we're kind of doing it as we can. So anything will help. If you want to know a way to support my channel, go check out my Amazon wish list. I appreciate it. That means a lot to me. I try not to mention my wish list all the time because you know, I just don't feel right when I mention my wish list all the time. So I mentioned in this video, just that way, if you see, why is a carnivore channel having home supplies on there, things like, because that's where me and my wife are. Our journey and in our life, we're trying to rebuild, you know, to have more land and to have a play area for my daughter, and to have a place where I can hunt right off the land, and where we can have a garden. And we've talked about doing chicken coops to, you know, have our, you know, fresh eggs and not have to pay these crazy prices at the grocery store for eggs and things like that. So there's so many different plans for the future, and we're working towards that now, guys. And I do want to share something. I would consider this super personal for me to share. But I've been dealing with, and I think it comes from my childhood, but I've been dealing with issues of with the carnivore meetup that's coming up in April. There's this fear in the back of my mind of like people not showing up, like people not being there, people saying that they're coming but not coming. And a lot of that goes back to younger years, and whether it be in school, whether it be in different things. Like, I don't want to say it in a way that's not good, but just people not showing up. And so I've worried myself about that. Like, man, am I wasting these people's time trying to host a carnivore meetup? Do I need to cancel it because I've only got like maybe 20 or 30 people that have said they're coming, and I realize we live in a small town. And those are thoughts that I've battled with, of should I even do this, because I'm not a big channel. I'm not, you know, I'm not Dr. Barry, I'm not Dr. Kiltz, I'm not Dr. Chafee. I love those guys. I look up to them. Dr. Baker, Dr. Weedman, all these different doctors. I look up to them, but I'm a small guy. Well, I mean, I'm a big guy, but I'm a small channel, and I live in South Alabama. But I've been worrying myself about that, and I've got to let that worry go. And I've just got to say, whoever wants to come can come, and I'm just going to have to be happy with whoever's there, and I'm going to do my best to host the best way I can. My favorite thing to do is to cook barbecue, so I'm going to cook barbecue for you guys, and it's going to be totally free out of my wife and I's pocket for you guys. But I can't continue worrying myself about who's going to show up. Is anybody even going to be there? Because it's not healthy for me to worry about that stuff. I'm going to do my best to make it the best thing that I can, and I really hope to see you guys there. There's still time for people to sign up if they want to come. And if you can't come, I get that as well. But I can't let it tear me down, because there's always this fear in my mind. What if nobody shows up, or only 5 people show up? You're gonna feel down on yourself because hardly nobody was there. And I don't want to allow myself to feel like that if that's the case. I want to know that if it's just 5 or 10 of us, or if it's just 20 of us, that we're carnivore brothers and sisters, or keto brothers and sisters, and we're still going to have a great time. We're still going to have great fellowship. We're going to have great food and a great walk for whoever wants to walk while we're there. We're going to do the 3-mile walk, and we're just going to enjoy the sun and enjoy the fellowship, being amongst other carnivores, or carnivore people in the carnivore community. So yeah, I had to get that off my chest. I can't let that worry me. So if you don't hear me mention it in as many videos, I've been mentioning it a lot because I worry about, are people even interested in this? But I've just got to let that go and just have fun, enjoy the moment with whoever decides to come. And I know that you guys haven't been seeing me as much recently. It's it takes time to make videos and film everything and comment to everybody, and I love doing it, but I've been so busy outside of YouTube that YouTube has took a backseat. My daughter Abigail, she just had her first week of T-ball practice. You running to practice? Run to practice. And this is her first sport she's ever played. See, I didn't get to do that stuff as a kid, and I want Abigail to grow up to be able to do those things, and I want to be at there at every activity she has. I don't care what it is at school, I want to be there. And my wife is the same way. She wants to be there. And so I'm gonna put my wife and my daughter before this channel, and things that we're working on outside of here. You know, we've been doing different stuff around the yard and doing different things, cleaning in the house, and my wife just started working herself, so I've been taking on more of the house stuff. Whenever she wasn't working, she did 90% of it because she wasn't working. And so now that she has a full-time job and I have a full-time job, I feel like, and she feels like, that we should tag team stuff. And so been picking up more of that stuff, and I'm still gonna make videos. I'm still gonna show you guys my progress and all that. The main thing I'm excited about, I've noticed this year, is I'm more dedicated to carnivore than in the past. And I'm not saying I didn't feel like it was possible in the past, but I've seen the effects of being on plan and how great it is for my body, and then the damage that gets done when I get derailed. And I'm not talking about if you go off plan for a day or two, but when you're off plan for weeks or months at a time, I have seen the effects. It's terrible. It's terrible. It takes forever to lose the weight that you can gain in weeks. And it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So I'm sticking with it. 2025 is going to be incredible. I'm motivated right now. I'm determined. I've had numerous opportunities to eat off plan this year. I've had people bring dessert to work. I've had people bring or go to a restaurant and people are eating different things that I'm not going to lie, they look delicious. But I've noticed they look less and less delicious because I'm like, dude, steak, wings, brisket, pork butt, chicken, all that different stuff is good too. And I can get full on that and I won't gain 50 pounds. So I'm in a better headspace right now, guys. I'm excited about the future here on my channel. If you like my videos, please subscribe, hit the like button. Know that I appreciate y'all. And like I said, I also have a buy me a coffee. I don't mention it hardly ever, but I have a buy me a coffee link if you'd like to buy me a coffee. But thank you. I'm not going to mention that every video, but thank you guys for those of you that do that. And know that I love you, and I hope you guys are excited for me and my wife's new journey as we bought that land. Thank you so much. God bless y'all. See y'all in the next video. Bye.